shit.
Time is your shit, sir.
No, you're good. How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slap Ham. Boy, we've got an action-packed episode for you today. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Alright, Slap
Just like
Ham.
this. Our first clip of the day was captured by a home security camera back in November 2022. It was uploaded to TikTok by Destroyer667. It begins with a young girl talking to her dad as she plays on the computer.
There's a young girl talking to her dad as she plays with the computer.
The dad says he's going to take a shower and that she
He said,
should
"Hija."
and go to bed.
Yeah, once she's finished.
And after the dad leaves, things turn weird pretty quickly.
When the dad leaves, things turn weird pretty quickly. Yeah, fuck that. I'd be like, yep, nope, I'm going. Daddy?
Watching that again, two of the dining room chairs seem to slide across the floor all on their own.
Yeah, they take a seat. It's like somebody took a seat.
The girl gets up startled, calling out to her dad. Her reaction looks quite genuine, and unless someone in the family is playing a prank on this poor girl, you have to wonder what's really been caught on camera here.
Someone's playing a prank on me.
Camila Lorenz is a prominent Brazilian social media influencer with millions of loyal fans
pretty hot.
across the world. Her regular content tends to be vlogs and challenges on YouTube.
Not in the face,
However, she recently posted a dance to TikTok and Instagram, and people are getting freaked out by what's been captured.
It's a terrible dance.
At first, it's incredibly hard to spot, but after the camera falls over and we slow it down, you can see what looks like a transparent person in the background.
Oh, fuck.
They have an ethereal quality about them and don't appear as
They just
defined
look
or
weird.
detailed as you'd expect someone to be over that distance. When the clip hit social media, it quickly went viral. Thousands of comments poured in trying to make sense of the eerie figure.
Could be fake.
Naturally, a lot of people immediately said it was a ghost.
Why did she turn that way
While others
perfectly?
thought it could be a hoax, saying that a cut in the footage might have happened when the camera falls over, allowing them to stage the figure in the background. Given that Perez is an influencer, it's possible this could be a stunt for views. But what do you think? Is this a ghost caught on camera, or just a plain old hoax?
Looks like a
Let me
hoax.
know down below. This next video, uploaded to YouTube by Ricknow TV, is chilling, to say the least.
Hello,
In the description,
Kirsty.
the YouTuber says that he began to feel as though he was being followed by an evil presence, and that for about a month prior to capturing this footage, he'd been seeing
Welcome.
an increasing number of nuns walking down the street.
Oh no, not
However,
nuns.
it seems that whenever he asked someone if they too could see them, no one else could. Finally, one day he decided to take out his camera. This is the footage he captured. Cool.
Yeah, he sees the nuns.
The video appears to have been filmed out the back of a moving car. On the left-hand side of the road, there are several darkly clad figures that certainly look like nuns.
And nobody can see them? No way.
As the footage continues, more and more of them can be seen.
That just seems like actual nuns. I'm laying across my bed with my head hanging off the edge, watching you upside down. Ooh, we can do the Spider-Man kiss from the Spider-Man first movie where he's hanging upside down and kisses
To add
MJ.
another level of creepiness to this clip, there also appears to be a strange transparent figure captured in one of the buildings as he drives by.
Kilala, no one's asking you. No one, literally no one. No,
It'd be
no one's
hard to
asking
see
you.
at first, so who it is slowed down.
That just looks like a statue, bro. Spider-Man kiss.
So
Yeah,
it seems
que
that this
rico
footage
Spider-Man
doesn't
kiss.
prove that this YouTuber was seeing the nuns. But why does he believe no one else could see them?
Kilala,
Why were there so many
you get
of them
baby
walking in
kitty
one
kisses.
line? And what about that other creepy
Yes, come
figure
on, baby
in the
kitty
building?
kisses.
Love to hear where you land on all this in the comment section below.
Yeah, because you're just a baby. Because you're just a baby kitty life.
A group of paranormal investigators have captured an eerie photo inside of a 17th century close.
Elf,
Many viewers have
what's
called
up,
it a
bro?
genuine ghost caught on camera. Mary King's Close is said to be one of the most haunted places.
Oh,
in
Kirsty,
Edinburgh,
did you see the
with
message I
ghostly
sent you
apparitions
where I
and
showed you a
strange
picture of
appearances
that
dating
email
back
I
to
got
the
from
17th century? Visitors to
the
the close
cryptid?
have reported seeing ghostly
There were
figures,
no
including
words
those
in
of a
it,
little girl and a man in
but
17th
it's
century
sent
clothing,
from her,
as
like
well
a
as hearing
ghost.
strange noises and feeling a sense of unease. Some have even claimed to have been touched or pushed by unseen entities. It's the 28th of November 2009, and the Ghosts of London team are investigating the old Mary King's Close underground vault, which runs along Edinburgh's historic Royal Mile. It's late, and the Ghosts of London team are the last to leave the building. As they depart, they take a few last snaps and head out of the vault. The team hadn't thought anything too strange had happened during their investigation. It wasn't until they reviewed their photos some days later.
How did it get my email? I don't know. It must be from my
You
YouTube
can see
channel,
one of the
right?
Ghosts of London members taking one of the last photos of the night down a dark
Random
staircase.
cookie party.
At the end of the stairs on the right, you can see what appears to be a face peering out from one of the side rooms. Here it is zoomed in. Now
Weird
we can
face,
see the
dog.
figure more closely. The team confirmed that there was no one else in the building when this was taken. Even more alarming, the door where the figure is standing had been closed and locked only seconds before this photo was taken.
Taken like the
Mary King's
movie.
Close was the site of a devastating outbreak of the plague in the 17th century, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
said that the spirits of those who died from the disease still linger there. Some visitors claim to have felt a sense of illness or sickness while in the close, and others have even reported feeling as though they're being watched by unseen eyes. Ghost sightings have
Why
been
would you ever
reported
draw
on
your
the
close
property for
there?
Centuries. One possible explanation is that the vault was one of the closest buildings to North
So it was just
a
blank, right? No
contaminated and
pictures, no
stagnant
words.
body of
Yeah, it was
water
super
that once
creepy, like a
formed near the
ghost.
outskirts of Edinburgh. Some historians have suggested that the built-up gases from the swamp may
You're
have
in
created
chat,
an eerie
yes.
glow effect deep within the vault, causing villagers at the time to believe that ghosts were lurking. It's also been suggested that the gas may have caused hallucinations.
Like the
While
stream,
this
it's
may have
hella
accounted
free.
for some of the earliest alleged ghost sightings, Norlock was
Also
drained and
subscribe.
developed in the early
Help your boy
19th
reach
century.
a million
So then,
subs.
how does one explain the eerie face that appears?
Seems
in this
unlikely, but you know,
photograph?
we could always hope.
For now, this image will be another tantalising piece of evidence that Mary King's Close may indeed be haunted. In September 2019, some striking footage emerged that left viewers wondering whether aliens are refueling their ships here on Earth. The clip originally aired on Spanish national television when local
Whoa.
news broadcaster Agencia 6
That's an
played a
epic
clip of a
thunderstorm.
thunderstorm that hit the city of Alicante. After it aired, University of Alicante student David Gutierrez Roca was certain the footage showed something a little more mysterious than a heavy
Kilala, do
electrical
not drink my
storm.
coffee.
Roca wrote to the media station asking for the footage. This is what he discovered.
But that just looks like a crazy
It can
thunderstorm.
be hard to spot at first, but if we slow it down, you can see several glowing lights emerge from the storm.
Where's the third person? Maybe it was
Here it
ghost.
is
I think
again
it is a
with high
ghost.
contrast filter. Here you can see that there's definitely something hovering
Okay, listen to the
in cloud.
movies to go watch trolls and watch movies and watch movies to
The
go.
footage has
Then
left
you
some
go
UFO
to watch the
enthusiasts
video
wondering whether
and
alien
then you
craft
will
will
see.
refuel their ships
That's
during
great timing,
electrical
you know.
storms.
Live.
This comes off the back of a
Okay, live,
sighting
that's
that
nice.
was
I'm sorry, that is
last
super
seen
incoherent,
previous
Elf.
year.
I don't know.
This
I don't
photo
know
here
what the
shows an
fuck you
enormous
just said,
oval
but
shape
yeah,
that
buddy.
only appeared with a flash
Yeah.
of lightning during a heavy thunderstorm.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Other ufologists speculated that they're not refueling, but rather using the storms as camouflage.
Oh, that's a spider.
So
Holy
they can
shit.
better observe Earth while remaining undetected. Of course, these
Oh,
are
wow.
just theories and nothing official has been concluded. There are some versions of the footage that claim NASA is investigating the sighting, but no statement has ever been made.
How annoying. I'll have to capture it now and throw it in the backyard.
Here's a quick little one that's been going viral over on Twitter. It's uploaded by CPO Paranormal. Take a look. It's not known exactly when or where this was filmed, but the camera holder is clearly spooked by a dark figure hiding among some tombstones in a cemetery. Looks like a grey face with dark sunken eyes.
I got it. I don't think you can see it, but it's in here. It's right there.
Among some tombstones
So now let's
in
go
a
put it
cemetery.
outside.
Looks like a grey face with dark sunken eyes. Despite the clip going viral, viewers are divided on what it shows. Some say it's probably just a homeless person wondering what will be in the film, but others aren't so sure, claiming that the grey, featureless face is far too spooky to be dismissed as just a person lurking among the gravestones.
Stress keeping you up. Introducing Lemon Balm by Energy. This fast-absorbing concentrate works at the cellular level, so you stay calm. Energy, we can save ourselves.
At Domino's, you can feed the whole crew with 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Or you could attempt to share burgers around $6.99 instead.
Okay,
No matter how you slice it,
we saved the
you can
spider.
get Domino's $6.99 pizzas.
Guys, you won't believe what I just found. Have you heard about Royal Kingdom? Royal Kingdom?
This next video was uploaded to Reddit by user Pneumatic Capacity. Take a look what their security cameras captured.
Don't hurt him. We be gentle with little spiders. Yeah, he's safely outside. You can see why he came in here though.
About
It
halfway through
rained.
the clip, a dark figure seemingly emerges from the shadows. It makes its way from right to left before disappearing from sight. The figure's appearance and the way it moves makes it look as though it's
Grave
made of
digging
shadows.
and grave digging in the big
While the figure itself
2025.
certainly looks spooky, several viewers were quick to suggest that
Can you
this
put on
lacking
some
effect
vids of
could be
fairy
caused by
lore
camera's
live
low
on? Yeah.
compression rate.
I can. That thumbnail.
Good news in the rich life.
Yes, we're watching fairy lore. You're one of those, so
The term
just
fairy
look in the
nowadays,
mirror.
for the most part, has positive connotations, and from the media we consume, you'd be forgiven for thinking fairies such as Tinkerbell or the fairy godmother were the textbook definition. Although they do technically fall under the definition of what a fairy can be, I think it's best if we take this very Disney-esque depiction and
West
ignore it,
Virginia,
which then begs
country
the question,
mountain,
what is a
going
fairy?
past the river.
Terms such as fae, fair
Um,
fairy have been used across many European
That makes me want to play
cultures,
Fallout,
and they
but I
refer
don't have
to
the
physical
PS4 right
beings
now,
or
so
spirits with
it's fine.
supernatural qualities. So given that very broad definition, a fairy can essentially be any mythical
Maybe I should just cave and buy another one.
specific
But
type of creature, but
why buy
also
another
a
PS4 if I
term
can buy a
used to
PS5?
categorize a whole bunch of
just for a
creatures.
quick fix. At that point, I might as well just save up for a
Contain
PS5.
all manner of magical creatures, from dragons, elves, goblins, dwarves, and of course fairies. Sometimes they have a close connection to humans and are fairly benevolent, and other times their stories are much darker than the fairy tales you may find today.
Just scrolling the
In
live
order
and
to
was
understand
traumatized.
these origins and why they may not have always
It
been
was
so
furry
bright
pole
and
dancing.
cheery,
Oh,
we need to examine the different
at this
types
hour,
of
that
fairies.
makes sense. What kind of YouTube channel did we just stumble upon? You're a furry dancer. Take that.
In Scotland, fairies are classified into two categories, which are now commonly used in several other countries. They are divided into the Seelie Court and the Unseelie Court. The Seelie Court are the fairies that wish to help humans. They are described as the most beautiful and vibrant of fairies. They seek out humans for favours, and in return offer assistance when needed through blessings and wishes. If they are offended by a human, they will always attempt to rectify the situation. These fairies are commonly associated with the spring and summer, as they prefer to be out in
The
light.
Seelie Court?
The Unseelie Court are their much darker counterparts. They are hideous and have no interest in being friendly. They are most active in the autumn and winter, as they prefer to travel in the dark. They dabble in dark magic and will harm humans merely to entertain themselves. They also routinely steal human children, as they themselves are unable to reproduce.
Wow, that's
Fairies
crazy.
can also be categorized as trooping, solitary, and domesticated. Trooping refers to organized groups of fairies. Fairies that have formed their own society and have their own rules and laws to govern by. Solitary fairies prefer to be alone and are almost always tricksters or sinister creatures. Domesticated fairies are normally part of a household. In exchange for their labor and service, they are given food and a place to stay. Fairies in general are normally described as very small human-like creatures with wings. However, their size can vary, as many of them can imitate humans in form. We also have many fairies who do not have wings, so there is no one-size-fits-all description for fairies.
Interesting. Faye.
The changeling is a type of fairy common in all sorts of European folklore. They were left behind
I've
by
never heard of them.
fairies when a human had been stolen, commonly a child. The
Ah,
changeling
that
would
makes
mimic
sense.
the missing person's appearance, although this disguise was never perfect. A superior intellect to a child of the same age could be hidden, but facial hair, long teeth, and abnormally large beady eyes may make you question if this was really your child.
The changeling story is quite sad, with some rather dark undertones. It's common for them to be referred to as oafs, because they were the deformed offspring
Changelings are
of
terrifying.
fairies
This is my
and
first time hearing of
elves.
them.
They were shunned
So some
and
fairies
never
want to help
accepted.
from
When the
humans, but
fairies
humans are
found a
trying to kill
child they
them.
wanted to
In
take
Greek
in
poems, so
as
that
their
means
own,
dwarves
they
or
would
fake
kidnap the
beings or
child
past
and
beings, like
leave
when
the
they copy
changeling
fairies
in
and
their
kill them in
place.
secret. I don't know if
These
that's...
children were taken
I
for
think
a
you're
multitude
assuming.
of reasons. Some were taken as servants, some to punish the parents who had wronged the
But not a
fairy,
bad theory.
and others were loved and raised
That they had
as
their
the
own fairy
replacement
wars
for the
within their own
changeling.
creatures.
If the changeling was discovered, there were a number of ways one could attempt to have their child return. Causing the changeling to laugh was one way, and then we have the not-so-subtle approach of torturing the changeling. This was used as a common excuse and explanation for child abuse, especially amongst children who were born with some kind of deformity. It also ties into the idea that
That's
taking the
terrible.
changeling into the wilderness to be reclaimed by the fairies
Did you hear that,
may
guys?
also work.
So that means, like,
At a
if
time
you
where
if you had a
providing
son
enough
or you had a
food for
kid that was
household
born,
struggle for many,
and you know, like
every
kind of
member
like
that
autistic
household
or
would have to
whatever,
contribute.
and it had
Changelings were
deformities,
seen as
they would
having
just
a
beat them
voracious
because they're like, "Give me back my
as well as
child, you're
several
a changeling."
deformities which resulted in a lack of contribution, and so they threatened the family's ability to sustain itself. Thus the close links to child abuse, abandonment, and infant mortality rates. There are also stories of fairies kidnapping adults to marry into their families, and mothers to help raise their fairy children. In these cases, an enchanted log was left behind, which assumed the appearance of the person who had been stolen.
Top 5 people
Shortly
are here
after,
now.
this log replacement
You know what
would
that
become
means? Cookie
sick
party?
and
Oh yeah,
die,
totally.
forcing the family to bury their
Take it
lost
easy
loved
there,
one,
Diddy.
none the wiser of the swap that has just occurred. The case of Bridget Cleary is probably the most famous involving a changeling-related murder. The events
See?
took place in
Look,
Ireland, where Bridget had
changeling-related
been
murder.
killed by her husband in 1895, who had then set her body on fire, claiming that she had been taken by the fairies. Bridget had been diagnosed with bronchitis. Her
Ridiculous.
condition was severe enough that she had a priest administer her last rites.
He
Given
just
her
wanted to
sudden
kill her
illness,
so he could get a
Bridget's
new wife.
husband and father accused her of being a fairy sent to replace the real Bridget. In order to cast out the fairy, Bridget was carried into the fireplace. This was done because in Ireland it was believed that placing a changeling into a fireplace would cause them to jump up the chimney and return the missing person. The changeling story is a sad one of abandonment and neglect.
Good neighbors enrich life.
He just wanted to kill his wife.
That's what Mercury Broadband does. You breathe life.
Leprechauns are most likely a type of fairy you've heard of before. They were seen as mischievous creatures, but they also preferred to act alone. Much of their time was spent making shoes, as most of them were cobblers by trade. Today's leprechauns are fairly close in appearance, with just one major difference: the colours worn. The iconic green was actually never a thing prior to the 20th century. Before, leprechauns would wear red jackets. David Russell McAnally wrote a book titled Irish Wonders, which details all sorts of fairies, ghosts and creatures found in Irish folklore. It was his belief that every mythology had good and evil spirits. To him, the leprechaun was a relic of Ireland's pagan mythology. It was neither wholly good nor entirely evil. His take on the leprechaun is by far one of the most detailed I've come across.
Kilala.
By birth, the leprechaun is of low descent, his father being an evil spirit and his mother a degenerate fairy. By nature, he is a mischief maker, the Puck of the Emerald Isle. He is of diminutive size, about 3 feet high, and is dressed in a little red jacket, with red breeches buckled at the knee, grey or black stockings, and a hat in the
Leprechauns?
style
Oh
of
my
a
god, that's
century
funny.
ago, over a little. We have the boggarts and brownies. When everybody in the house is asleep,
Brownies are the
brownie
chocolate
will come
things,
out
that's
and
so crazy.
perform various tasks
But
and chores.
But they're also
In
creatures.
return for their service, they ask for an offering of some kind. This was normally food and drink, with brownies having a particular taste for cake, milk, and cream.
Just like
Similar
a
to the brownie, you have the hobgoblin, which was also seen as a helpful house spirit. Brownies were seen as a sign of prosperity for the household they inhabit, but they were also notorious for their unpredictable temperament. They were extremely easy to upset. Something as harmless as moving a broom or changing their surroundings can leave them in a fit of rage. If they are not calmed down or appeased, they will leave the house and look for another. This is actually the best scenario, because the alternative is the brownie becomes a boggart, essentially an evil brownie. They cause chaos around the house.
Oh my
They
gosh.
steal and move things around. They mess with pets and cause milk to sour. They even jump into your bed to pull on your ears and just behave like creepy weirdos. Boggarts will follow families wherever they go, so moving house doesn't solve the problem. Placing a pile of salt outside the door to a room and leaving a horseshoe on the door handle of your front door is said to keep boggarts from entering.
We all should do that. We
Pixies are
should
a
leave our
type of
horseshoe in
fairy
the front of our
common
door
in the United
and
Kingdom,
salt outside our door.
particularly in Devon and Cornwall. Some of you may remember the Cornish pixies in Harry Potter. Most pixies were believed to live underground in large mounds and stone circles. For the most part, they were considered harmless and benign, childlike in both stature and demeanor.
Pretty
They
cool.
were playful and mischievous. A singular pixie was a rare sight, as they often gathered in very large groups, dancing, singing, and playing
Elf,
pranks
you like
on nearby
pixies?
humans. There are stories
That's the
of
reason so
pixies
many people
kidnapping
have
children
horseshoes in
and
their doors
punishing
here.
humans.
Oh.
However, there are
Just
far
like a good
more
luck
that
thing, that makes
describe
sense.
them as being fond of humans, especially children and those who meant them no harm. This stretched as far as playing with children, giving them blessings, and even granting them wishes in some fairy tales. The modern depiction of a pixie is a small creature with pointed ears and wings, somewhat elf-like. In the Victorian era, they were depicted as wearing not much more than old rags.
You're a little
However,
pixie.
giving a pixie
I
new
bet.
clothing was a very good way to make a friend of one. The rise of Christianity in Britain caused stories of pixies to change slightly. Pixies were then explained as being the souls of unbaptized children who had died. Shortly
That's
after
terrible.
their funeral, they would change into pixies instead of passing on. They remained in this plane with the same childlike innocence, however they were trapped in pixie limbo.
Nissan Rogue has
Are you
been
trapped in
Super
Pixie
Guy Best
Limbo?
Buy for 11 years in a row.
A type of creature that we see in many cultures today takes the form of the Irish banshee. The
I heard
Old
of these.
Irish roughly meaning woman of the fairy mound. Banshees
She
appear
was
as
an
both
American
young
dad.
and elderly women.
She
Their
was with
eyes
that
red
with
and
claws,
sore
the
from
fish.
the continuous weeping they are known for. The elderly banshees are quite short with a green dress and grey cloak. The more youthful banshees are sometimes rather tall, with red, silver or golden hair, a white dress and a ghostly complexion. A banshee appears when a family member has died.
Whoa.
Their screaming or wailing is the first sign. You may already be aware of the situation, but in
I was
cases
never
of long
baptized either.
distance, the
I don't know why,
banshee is
because everybody
always
else in my
seen as a
family was, and
bearer
everybody
of
else
bad
around me
news.
was, but I was never
A common
baptized.
explanation was that banshees were the ghosts of young women who had died a brutal death. If that woman was mistreated or had a deep hatred for her family, then they would stick around full of anger, waiting for those they hated to also die.
But if I could get
More
baptized,
common
I
are
think
these
I do
stories
it.
of
I
women
do.
who
If I could
died
get
too
baptized, I
early
would do
and
it
have
like
had
for
a
every
strong
religion, though.
connection
Every
to their
religion that I
family,
like.
and
So
so
like
they
all the main
remain more
religions,
linear
like
to
I
watch
get
over them.
baptized,
The
and
songs
then I
of these
get
banshees
baptized
were
in
much
Hinduism
calmer,
or
but
whatever.
were also
And
full
then
of sorrow.
get
This
baptized, the
ties to the
baptized version of
profession
Buddhism,
of
whatever.
keening and the term keening woman, which we do see in Scotland and
I think
the
that would be
Highlands.
cool.
Essentially, keening is a way of paying respect to the dead. It is a vocal ritual of sorts performed at wakes and funerals. Some may compare it to singing, however it's not quite the same. There is vocal repetition and rhythm in both the voice and movement, but none of this is planned. More importantly, there is also what some would compare to a banshee's wailing. Sometimes banshees would predict a death and appear early. The person whose fate had been predicted may hear the banshee song days before anyone else. When numerous banshees were seen in one place, the death was considered to be someone of greater significance than normal.
I'm glad I
It's
wasn't. I
fair
don't
to
know
say
where
that
I'm going
banshees
when I
aren't
die,
considered
but
the evil or malicious
I want all
fairy.
my sins and
But
life
given these
lessons to follow me.
circumstances that build up to seeing
Fair enough,
one,
that's very
it's
ballsy of you.
understandable why you would rather
Even though I
avoid
wasn't
them.
baptized,
Another
all my
commonly held
weird
belief
little
is that
meditation
fairies were
experiences
once
lead me to
pagan
believe that
deities. As
I
their
am,
belief and worship began
like-
to disappear, they were
kind of
demoted
like a
to
light
just
worker
mythical beings.
type of soul, type
The
of person.
church echoes
or
a
I should
similar
be.
idea. However,
So I think as
fairies
long as
in
I
this
follow the
case were
path
once
that is
angels who had been demoted. The
that
story
on
states
that side,
during a revolt
I will be
in
okay.
heaven, God ordered
At the same
gates
time, I
to
have
be
done
shut.
terrible
Those
things.
inside remained
And
angels. Those in hell
I
became
gotta atone
demons,
for them somehow.
and those
If
in
not,
between
or I
became
don't know, maybe I
fairies.
did atone for them already.
Eventually,
I
by
don't
the
know.
17th century,
Maybe the
church
fact that they
began
weigh
to
on my
see all
conscience
fairies
is the
as
punishment.
demons. The brownies and
So
hobgoblins,
we shall
which
see
were once
if I can
seen as
liberate
friendly
myself
house spirits,
and
were
look
now
past those
seen by
things
many as wicked
and those
goblins.
choices.
Even the idea of fairies
that
had
I still
become
feel weighing
associated
down.
with acts of witchcraft,
And
and thus those spreading
if I
these
achieve
stories
something
were
like
punished
that,
in
I
a
think
similar way.
whatever the afterlife
The idea
is
of
will be
fairies
okay.
being or representing the souls of the dead appears quite often.
And I also gotta
In
live
both
for
Scotland
others.
and
I think that's
Ireland,
kind of
there
the
is a
point,
fairy
living for others.
known as the slough or slough that flies through the air during Halloween. This is a cloudy mass largely composed of the
Because
souls
it's
of
like,
the
how
dead,
can I help
flying
anybody?
together almost like a flock of
I'll
birds.
just kind of
Pre-Christianity, they were considered
try to
some of
help
the most vile
when people
members
need it,
of
I
the
suppose,
unseelie
by giving them
cult.
patience and
Wherever they
time,
went, the feeling of hopelessness
trying to
and
listen to
sadness
them,
followed.
trying to
Humans
talk
would
to them.
avoid them at all costs. The church then gave the
Whether I
slough
want
a
to or
more
not, it's
physical
irrelevant.
or
I should just
human
at least
description.
hear them out.
Rather than fairies, they became the souls of sinners and those who refused to repent. They were cursed to fly through the air together for eternity. Now, as we've seen today, the word fairy is very much a blanket term, used by many cultures to categorize a group of
white
creatures within their
lie,
folklore. These
which
creatures
so I
can
know
have
I'm
fairly
protected
joyous
wherever I go.
stories, but they can also be
Darkness is just
part
a
of
dance.
very tragic tales. If you
Yeah,
have any
save
stories
for,
of fairies,
certain
movies, TV shows, or books where you enjoyed their depiction,
that kind of makes
feel
sense,
free
right?
to share those in the comments section. As always, I've been your host, Mythology and Fiction Explained.
This was pretty cool, though. She's a witch. The Blair Witch. Oh my god. Mary Kate and Ashley the Moose.
I've not seen such bravery.
Brutal Moose is hilarious in his own little weird way.
Hey, I heard it through the grapevine that you guys were stocking retro games again, so here I am to take a look at what you got. Mary Kate and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall on PlayStation 1. Is this really all
To the right. Oh, that's messed up,
Well,
but
you
that's
wanted
funny.
clear footage of a cryptid. Here it is.
Oh, holy
it's not
shit.
often we get supposed Sasquatch footage this clear and up close. Usually these videos are shot from a distance and the creature is almost impossible to make out. I know I say this almost every time I show a Bigfoot video, but understand I sift through a lot of garbage and I just don't bother putting most
won't
of
be
these
able
videos
to.
on lists like this because these videos aren't meant to put you to sleep. Although if you use them for that, I'm not offended.
I wouldn't be able to. come to push the button.
To bed. Is this video even though? I mean, how can I say?
Top 10 scariest ghost videos of all time.
Babysitter. The first video comes from a babysitter. The girl he is babysitting is playing with her toys, and out of nowhere, she tells him that she has a dog that lives by itself.
Whoa, how to end a marriage in 10 seconds or less? What is this? I would like more lore or even conspiracies.
So they can tug into
What is this? Random Asian woman shoots her shot at random black men in unmatched wrist.
You say this is gonna work?
Yeah. Right? You're chicken. Perfect.
Bro, her reasoning is immaculate. She's not getting a date. She's getting a ring. Broadway? There's more.
My name is Nara.
This is
I'm 15
stupid.
years old. My ethnicity is Korean, but my
This is
nationality is
fucking
Mexican.
stupid.
Hola papi, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches. Ojalá y todo te esté yendo muy bonito. Te me hiciste una persona muy guapa y la verdad es que me gustaría salir contigo. ¿Qué tal?
What the heck? They found the ultimate combo. An Asian Latina before GTA 6 is wild. The Rockstar's gotta catch up. People say, oh, well, you know, what do you have against gay people? I say, no, absolutely nothing.
You're just gonna pretend like nothing's going on.
That's so stupid.
Real! It was again!
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a...
I love gay people. I'm gay. Or they go, I hope one of your children turns out to be gay. I'm like, I hope they all turn out to be gay. You know? I want them to be happy as much as I'm happy. You know what I mean? But
Yes,
what I
exactly,
don't want to
Kirsty.
be Is a filthy
This is why Charlie Kirk is a master.
Why is his
Because
face
when
so
this liberal
big?
girl
Holy
refused
shit.
to accept basic biology, Charlie Kirk didn't even argue. He just used her own words to make her accept defeat.
Why is his head
instantly.
so big?
I don't
Oh my
necessarily
god, what?
think
Am
that
I
you can define a
tripping?
woman just by her chromosomes. Women are so much more than that. They come in a variety of
No,
shapes,
I
sizes,
mean-
colors, and I don't necessarily think that you can count out somebody who's trans just because they don't have a
I
certain
mean,
set of
no, I
chromosomes.
mean-
I also want to say that one of my best friends is trans, and I would say that she's more of a woman than I am. I think that women define themselves.
Okay, so not that it matters to me, because obviously one of my best friends is a trans woman. So obviously I have to be some levels of accepting of it. But when I talk to my friend about it, Coda, even though I call her a she, and she looks like a girl and lives her life as a girl, and that's why it's a she. Even she knows that she's not a real woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, even there's plenty of times where she points it out that she's not a real woman and she'll never be one. But that's not the point. She's a trans woman and that's what she wants to be. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense to me. So when people try to argue that with some sort of mental gymnastics that don't make any sense, because at the end of the day, we all know what a woman is and what a man is and what the differences are. Like, even if we can call you whatever you want and address you how you want to be addressed, like, at the end of the day, like, that, the basic biology of it doesn't change.
Themselves by multiple things.
That being
not
said, I
just
don't
their
really care about
organs. If
Charlie
somebody
Kirk.
asked me who I was
But I
as
do
a
think
woman,
it's
I would
funny
not say
South
I
Park
have a-
made fun of him
I-
because
I-
it was
No, I think you
really
said
funny.
something smart. You said that person is more of a woman than you are. Therefore, you're creating off the definition of something accomplished as womanhood. What is that?
I think it's, well, that's
Why
the
is
thing
his
too, and
head
I
so
do feel like
big?
it's a little complicated.
complicated, right? Because there are social norms for a gender, but I do think we try to break that, right?
For sure,
Just,
but you said that specific friend is more of a woman than you are. Why?
I think she's a better person than me. I think she
So
lives
women are better
life.
people?
She's a better woman than I am. I'm not saying women are better people.
But no, but what makes a woman a woman? Because you said she's more of a woman than you are, so I want to know what that definition is.
Right, okay. I'm gonna let somebody else go.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, she is so open-minded that her brain fell out of her skull. This
No.
is what happens.
That's
when
pretty
you
dumb.
blindly
Pretty dumb
follow
argument.
propaganda and not
From
use
both
logic
sides.
and facts. You see, women do come in all shapes and sizes and colors, but they do not have sausages.
Oh, man, like, you see these footballs right here? Hold these footballs tight, make a wish, but don't tell me your wish. That's it? Make a wish.
I did.
You made a wish? Mm-hmm. Let's see what you wish for. Hold up your hand. Oh, no, you didn't.
Turn into a dick. That's funny.
good. What that mean?
Don't even touch me, cuz.
I'm Nick. Nice. Why you being like that?
This
I mean, you look
this
good.
is
You
so,
got
these
married.
videos are fake though. These gold digger videos are hella fake.
Damn, you don't gotta be so rude though. Have a good day.
And then he gets into the expensive car, and then she's gonna want him.
Question for this guy.
What about?
Any man who's walking around bare feet with his jungle world fire feet, thinking he's Tarzan, this man is just asking to get rejected.
Huh? Yeah, what? Yeah.
I mean, she's super thick, pretty hot, but it's this gold digger video is hella fake.
I mean, I just got robbed, so I was trying to, you know,
I just got robbed, bro.
figure out what I got to do. Honestly.
Bruh. What the what?
Well, you could have said something else besides.
This is fake,
What I say, like I
fake
said,
AF.
how you doing?
You should just ask me for help.
You would have helped me?
Yeah.
She helps rich people because rich people don't need help. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's got more trust in that dress than I do in my own family. This guy needs to
So
give her back to the
stupid.
strip club, or they might just charge her.
To be honest, listen,
Oh, this is like the most trashiest of content. Holy
I'm not
shit.
even trying to diss, but like, if it wasn't for your hate, like your face, it's not there.
This is this
It's
is
not
just
real.
like bullshit, like roast. Like I don't even get the fucking roast. I don't even get the roast. I don't even
I said
get
he's
the
tall, but
roast.
his face is not it. Did I lie?
You gotta stand up and do something. You sit down and shut your fucking mouth.
One mile over. Even now I'm dead. Give my face again. Give me fucking.
Enemy cream gobbler detected. Cream gobbler opinion rejected. This
What
man
the
just found the
fuck?
mute button. This is a great display on how to utilize a
What is
compliment
happening?
to diffuse the situation. I tried this method last week. Now I have a court case in 2 weeks.
Get your ass out of here. If you got license, do something.
I mean, I just want to fish, man.
Well, no, hell, you can't fish. You don't know how to fish. You don't even wear the right kind of clothes. You got damn stupid shoes on anyway. Where did you get them ugly britches? You asshole.
Women can say stupid, like unconditional love. There's no such thing as unconditional
I hate,
love.
but
Everything is love under a
but
condition.
okay, but these guys, whatever I can't remember their name. These guys are super lame. These dudes are super fucking lame. They're hella lame. Everything they say, I'm like, yeah, no, whatever. You're just like hella lame. Like these specific guys, I forget their names. I fucking forget their names, but they're hella lame.
The closest thing you're going to get to unconditional love is maybe a dog or a child. But if they piss you off to a degree, that love has its limit.
I mean, he
Like-
tries to use
like,
logic,
there's
but no,
always
they're
conditions to
hella lame.
everything. Every agreement in life, every relationship in life, every love in life, it's always conditional to some degree. Maybe
Yeah, this is like
some
some,
conditions
yeah,
might
this
be
is
less
like
than others, but regardless,
more
everything
extreme
is
than that
conditional to
even,
you.
I would
Most of
say.
things
This guy
unconditional
particularly, because I
love.
forget
That's
their
a lot.
names.
I would argue, if anything,
But
men
they
love
had
women
beef
harder
with
than
this
men.
other YouTubers that I watch.
Let me tell you why, because
And
there's a
the other
difference between
YouTubers
men.
just like were
Women
way
love
better about it
opportunistically
and
for what
ended
men
up winning their
provide for
beef.
them. You don't even give the guy a
So
chance
these
unless
guys
he
are
meets a
hella
bunch of
lame.
requirements for you.
What? You guys want to know what's funny? These girls always talk about unconditional love. But when 70% of the
Mom,
time.
this is
The
so
divorce
sad.
is initiated by a woman. You guys
Oh my
want to know
God,
how
this is
a
so
woman truly
weird.
loves you? Just tell her you lost your job or you get sick and you can't work.
It's like
Because the
strangely
majority of
funny.
the time, it will end
It's
up
like-
like this.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with modern marriage from a man's perspective. Most of the marriages I know,
This is hella
the
red
man
pill shit.
provides financially. He protects, right? He,
But
he's
why would I
also
take
there to be
advice
part
from
of the
some
family
old ass-
dynamic, taking care of kids, doing the things that
Like
he can do.
I
What
get
does
the
woman bring?
intent. 'Cause
She
obviously,
brings
I
love,
agree with some of
affection, a
it
little
to
bit of
some
sweetness
extent.
At the end of the day,
As a
you know,
guy,
sex,
I get the
she
guy
brings,
part.
taking care of kids. Okay, if you get divorced,
But like, why am I
every
listening to
single
this
thing
guy?
on that side of the man equation, he can be compelled to do by the power of the state, and if he fails to do it, they can put him in jail.
Hole in one?
On that other side, the female side is enforceable at law.
I don't
The court
understand that.
cannot order her to be
I don't know if
nice
it's
to
good or
you,
bad.
to fuck you, to be a wonderful mother to your children. She can't. They can't force that. So when you have a contract where only one
Okay,
side
but I'm
of
bored
it is
of it.
enforceable with the power
This
of the
guy killed it. That it was funny, but that guy killed it. I was down until he killed it. Wait, what is this? Pizzeria Entertainment. What? That's in KC. Ooh, by Hawaiian Bros. Ooh, okay. Cool. Cool. The Dragon Cult. Ooh. We can't explain. Ooh. Yeah, it seems hella fake. What the fuck is that thumbnail?
I want to get you all. I want this all.
27 Pokemon controversies, 7 levels. Everybody wants to catch them all, but not all of them are worth catching. We'll start with some pretty common controversies and then delve deeper into some truly disturbing scandals you'll wish you never heard of. And I know just where to start. Tip of the iceberg, I choose you. Level 1. Missing no glitch.
Oh, I love that. But I did that shit as a kid. Okay. What do you think? Or are you guys fine with a game? Now that I feel the edibles kick in, I'm ready for a game. Is there someone else talking in the chat right now? There's not. You're making it scary. Scary now.
So,
Give me actual pictures.
sometimes it takes a different approach to see the possibilities all around you.
Sup y'all, copyright-free Ash Ketchum here, and today I want to tell you guys about every single Mega Evolution that's going to be in Legends EA. Now how do we know this? Well, because all of them were leaked. A long time ago already, there was a massive leak known as the Terra Leak that basically leaked every have longer legs that allow it to sort of
There's no actual picture. This. Oh, that's retarded.
as well. Everything else that's besides
Yeah,
Jet
I
One already
agree.
has Mega, so that doesn't really matter. But as for Alligator, Mega for Alligator design seems to somewhat be kind of
Tisk,
underwhelming
tisk.
according to sort of like
Tisk. Okay, let's play a game. I'm ready. We could play anything. Play Kill la Kill, Final Fantasy, No More Heroes. I'm pretty open-minded at this very moment. Monster Hunter, Zelda, Mega Man. I'd be down for Overwatch, even though the downside to Overwatch is that I have to focus when I play, so a little too hard. I like the Digimon game as well. Digimon Survive. It's pretty cool. I guess Noctuary, I like it, even though it's a little too yappy. I feel like that's its weakness. It's kind of fucking yappy. We beat Resident Evils. I guess we could continue this since we started it at the beginning. Resident Evil 6. Okay. We can try. I have it, but I have to re-download it. But I did like Sonic Forces. I personally like it. I know people sometimes clown on it, but I do like it. I thought it was cool. Is it as cool as Shadow the Hedgehog X Sonic Generations? No. That game is like perfect. Like if the next Sonic game is not as good as that game, as far as mechanics go, or the level design and stuff like that, then gross. That's fair enough. Too bad we don't have anybody else to play this game with, like if they could go co-op. I'm stuck on the Ada one. Hella stuck. Ooh, that sounds hard. It sounds too hard for only having regular weapons. But we did beat it on veteran, so. The fuck is Pierce? Ew. Bro, only if there was somebody actually playing. If somebody was to join, that'd be so freaky. It would almost be scary. Because of the rarity of somebody playing Resident Evil 6 on Switch online would be insane. It'd be almost terrifying. I left it on open settings so somebody could join, but the chances are so small, there's no way.
Everybody can stick around here. Not like back home. Fill her up.
It's heavy enough.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks. Great. I'm gonna let you shut your mouth.
I have to get the hell out of my bar.
Nowhere to go.
It's so dark.
Ej, dama was hier zamolila da ode. I said she asked you to leave. Never thought I'd find Chris Redfield wasting away in shithole like this.
The hell are you?
letters? Never heard of that. How about this?
Should I turn it up?
This? What is that? We really don't remember anything, do we? Bioterrorism.
Chris lost his memory. Like,
Where you go? Who are you? What is this? You don't remember me? How about that? Look. I said look! Those were your men. Men who died under your command. You owe it to them to remember, Chris.
yeah,
Walk away now.
yeah, Chris.
For something.
Peer pressured Misha away. That's how that works.
Damn it. 6 months of searching for you. And this is what I find.
People are like, whoa, why you show him on the phone? Made her freak out.
Yeah. It's where you belong. Everyone's waiting. Everyone. I'm taking you back, Captain. One way or another.
Sorry, I had my hand full volume this year. Okay. No, you're fine. Thank you.
I can't keep running away. I have to face the truth. Accept responsibility. That's the only way I'll ever remember. The only way I'll get my life back.
HQ to Alpha Team. Now a change to your mission. Suppress the bioterror outbreak while proceeding to point Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades.
Make our way to the Ace of Spades. Find us UN workers.
Oh, my camera just glitched. Okay. The stream crashed or it glitched or something? It said, well, it said couldn't open the camera right now, and I was like, why? Oh my gosh, what is happening to Chris? Yeah, I don't know how it happened. We were talking about all these scary, spooky things.
Echo to HQ. We've encountered hostiles at Diamond 3. Moving in to engage. HQ copy.
You gotta cast a protection spell on the stream now, Kersey. You gotta protect us from all the cryptids.
Cheers. I'm on it.
The BSAA has arrived on the scene. Excuse me, can I get a comment, please? Excuse me, is this outbreak related to the situation back in the States? Is the BSAA...
Like, he should run.
Look at this.
shall. Excellent. The waifu protector.
Come in, HQ. Room 4 is a mix of civvies and hostiles. Got anything else?
I'm not seeing anything.
Son of a...
Damn, bro. Killed all my guys.
Alpha 2, switch course from Route 4 to Route 9. Head to the destination through the building and the 6 of clubs.
Hey, I'm on it.
Mostly workers trespass will be punished.
HQ to all teams.
That's funny.
Alpha is en route to Ace of Spades. After
Death
the
from
contact
above,
with Delta, we will
1979.
proceed with the operation as planned.
The band. Whoa, cool. Fuck is shooting at us? The controls are different from Revelation, so I'm like having to figure it out.
We're currently at lockdowns at the 4 marks. It's not looking good. Requesting immediate backup. Copy that. HQ to Charlie. Assist Bravo at the 4 marks.
They're killing unarmed civilians. They're gonna really love us.
Ears, I'm on it.
Holy shit, holy.
It's healing itself.
We've made contact with the tunnel. The state shutting down the second.
Copy that. Proceed with extreme caution.
Okay, I think he's dead. Gross. Ha, take that, balls. How dare you exist randomly right there.
You gotta put it out of this mess.
Alpha team, proceed along Route 9. Take a back alley to get to the Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades.
Captain, remember anything yet? Cam and chatter. You ready?
double tap just to make sure.
All clear.
Oh, clear. I'm just coming in here like Rambo, really.
All clear.
That's crazy that he has a squad.
Let's go to HQ. Hold them up. Retreating from Diamond 3. HQ to Echo. Requesting immediate status update. What's going on? We're overwhelmed. There's just too many of them. We've got no choice. We have to pull back.
Damn. Nice. Super nice. Oh no, finally somebody got me. Bacon and eggs sounds so good right now. If I wasn't so full, I would make bacon and eggs right now.
Roger.
Uh-oh. Interesting. That looks like bacon and eggs. There's seen too much action.
Keep it back.
You two, stay here and tend to the wounded.
HQ, Alpha Team reporting. I got 4 of us heading along Route 9.
Bacon and eggs, bacon and eggs.
Hey,
Oh, whoa, 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 no. There we go.
Rockers! Rocker!
Enemy sighted! Find cover!
HQ to all teams. We've just received reports that hostiles are gathering around. Proceed with caution.
Damn. Damn. Cool. Hmm. Damn. Oh, it's terrifying.
HQ to Alpha. We've lost contact with the recon unit. Proceed with extreme caution.
Oh, I missed a bunch of shots there. Karate. Yummy. Yeah, making eggs is definitely yummy. No fire.
Don't ever let me toss out this 4 parts with Charlie team. You're taking heavy casualties. HQ copy. Sending medics your way.
I can see the shadow to the wall. That's hilarious. Damn, bro, he just whooped his ass like with his hands. So good, you know. I would grab like a piece of bread and dip the bread in the yolk and eat the egg while holding a piece of bread, while holding a piece of bacon all together by little bits at a time because I'm weird.
Cheers. I'm on it.
You do that to food? I do. To like eggs and bacon, with sliced bread, yeah. And I eat little bits at a time. Because I have to like mix them in a sense, or create some to them. Not with all food, but with that particular food, yes. Survive that, douche.
HQ to Alpha team. That tenement building up ahead is the Ace of Spades.
Stop.
The UN
No,
staff
you
have been taken
don't.
hostage are inside. Proceed with extraction.
That's funny. What the fuck is shooting at me?
HQ, we've encountered a Type 5 mutation. Wait. Great.
Something I used to do was I drink super hot. I still do. I still drink super hot tea, but before I would drink super hot tea, I would use a spoon, and I drink it with a spoon, like bits at a time. It is weird, yes. Unless you're just making it up or something. Then yes. Then in that case, if that's not the case, then yes, it's weird. It isn't some sort of your role play. And yes. Ready for this then now? You don't make things up.
Things aren't going too well over at the Three of
I'll
Diamonds.
trust that.
They need you down there. Roger that.
I think that sounds fair. Oh shit. What do you do role play? Oh my gosh. Get up, Chris. Wow, that thing is gross. Get it away from me. That's what she said. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Do you see that? Kirsty, do you see that? Piers from Tokyomer.
I guess the muscle memory saved me there.
Tokyomer player joined as Piers. Somebody else joined my fucking game session. Like an actual player. Ah, shit. Yes, I had it set it so somebody else online could join. Somebody else right now is playing Resident Evil 6 on Switch, and they just joined us. And we're actually gonna get to see what it looks like. I'm so confused into how to fight this fucking thing. Yes, somebody joined the game sesh. That's so crazy. What are the dude? No way. Okay, I would like to win $1 million. I know it's very unlikely, but you know, if it did happen, I'd be okay with that. I would handle it responsibly. Gross. This thing is gross. I don't get what I'm supposed to do.
Where the hell do they keep coming from? Here, can I get some cover? No problem, Captain. HQ to Bravo. Alpha needs to move out to into space. Can you relieve them? Roger. Coming in from the 4 parts. En route to assist.
Kilala. That's an actual fucking person, bro.
Here.
HQ to Alpha Team. You're almost at the Ace of Spades.
Guess it's just a tool.
No, he left the game. Sad.
Hey, I'm on it.
How crazy. How crazy is that? Hey, Kilala, don't be rude.
Chris to HQ. We're at the Ace of Spades.
Copy that. Bravo team has been dispatched to assist with search and rescue. Stand by for instructions.
Good. I needed a break.
Damn it. We've been spotted. They're right on top of us.
HQ to Bravo team. Alpha team surrounded by hostiles. Get to the Ace of Spades on the double.
Alpha team here. Roger that. We'll do what we can until you get here.
Damn, this bro. I don't know why he's not dying. can hardly see because Chris is just dying.
All BOWs have been eliminated. Alpha team, help Bravo team get the civvies out of there.
Wow, that was a close one. That's pretty crazy though. Who would play just for a little bit? Dude, what is happening? And what was their name? Tokyo whatever? That's insane. What a spooky night. I mean, Kirsty, what are the chances? That the night I say that, it happens. Kind of freaky. Yeah.
HQ to Alpha, we have your mission brief. Rescue the hostages on the first and seventh floors, then get out
What
of
if
the
I say
building.
other stuff
As soon
when it
as all
comes
teams
true?
are clear, we will commence bombing.
You know what I'm saying? Hey yo. Yes, exactly. I mean, do you think somebody else will join? Or the chances that another person at this hour will be playing their Alex on Switch online? Happened twice? Happened once is fucking insane. Happened twice. I don't know, that's even crazy. It's even crazier than something already fucking crazy. I don't understand how it happened one time at all. But I hope that kind of luck spreads to more to more things, because that's insane to me. Just gotta manifest. I guess. You think that's the lesson? Because that was pretty freaky. I get it. The music's kind of whack as shit, but it is cool that we're going through a whole building. Nice. Super slow turtle back fist punch. Yeah. What's your most favorite thing you have ever eaten? That's tough. I don't know. I like a lot of food in general, but I seem to really enjoy Indian food and Chinese food. But I seem to really enjoy Indian food for whatever reason. Um, have I ever had a favorite? As a child, I did have a favorite. When I was a kid, I used to like this Peruvian dish called causa, which is like a potato casserole essentially. And I would ask my mom to make that all the time because I would love it. But as an adult, I don't know. As an adult, I'm just grateful to eat anything at all. Right now, I seem to be really into oatmeal. I'm super into oatmeal right now, so that's a thing. Gross. Gross. Those things are gross.
HQ to Alpha. The hostages are just up ahead of you. Eliminate the hostiles in there and get those people out of there.
Roger that.
Gross. They're humping them. Gross. I hate this thing. Get up, bitch.
Alpha Days Chief, 74 hostage security.
The floor above you. You need to move quickly.
Damn, I feel like my team's not doing shit. I made a fig and strawberry compote, crumble pie with cream and blackberries, and the garden, hands down best thing I've ever had. You should send me a picture on Google, from Google, what that looks like, so I can understand. I would say pies sound like top list of best foods ever, for sure. Already, yes, they are. Especially cream pies. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Chris, where are you supposed to go? Oh no. Thank you for punching my chest, bro. I feel better now. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't punch my chest. Oh no. Okay, after the stream I will look at it. Okay, I died. Should we switch games or should we try again? It was making me a tad nauseous. It was cooling down the wind from my neighbor said it smelled like home, warm, cozy home. That sounds delicious and welcoming. Kilala. Let's switch it up. Okay. What can I switch it up to though? Should we? Oh, shit, that's loud. Holy moly. Kilala hush.
アークシステムワークストリガー A プラスアフロフレームワーク
I'm gonna be the hottest grandma ever, just baking and cooking all the time. That sounds pretty hot already. Don't wait till you're a grandma to do it, just do that now. I mean, I do it now anyways, but I burnt my apron. Uh-oh. Time for the OnlyFans to pay for a new apron.
キリがない。
お父様、遅くなりました。四天王、馳せ参じました。
お前たち、その後って
イオリが修復してくれました。この短時間にここまで修復するとはさすがイオリです。急ぎの修復ですが、以前と同じだけの性能が出ます。
イオリか。よくやった。
ただ、少し気になる。
どうした？
いえ、この話は戦いが終わった後に報告です。
気を引き締めろ。カバーズに囚われた者たちも本能寺学園の生徒だ。手を抜く必要はない。
Right. Good choice of words. Subscribe to buy me a new apron. Exactly. Now we're thinking.
いざ尋常に殲滅開始。
I should put that in my bio. Picture bake for you, whipped cream for you. Subscribe for creamy pies, vids or without an apron. That would be clever. If you build it, the Sims will come. Damn, bro, these things are so beefy. I died. Uh-oh. Instant clickbait. Sims mode activated. Goon squad assemble. Basically, that's what we're doing right now anyway. Wait, I died. Should I change it if I died? Should that be like a thing that we do? Like a rule? Like if I die, I change it?
尋常に殲滅開始
What do you think, or is that silly? Maybe not all the time, but you can do that sometimes. Where I change it sometimes, like that. I don't know.
邪魔はさせん。貴様など物の数ではない。
Every time I die, something. Excellent. Unless we're like super committed to it. Oh, that miss. There are people coming in like, yo, what is this dude? Just pick a damn good. I picked one like an hour on receiving one. That's funny. Lunar bait, let's go. This game is lunar bait. Feels like way too loud. Let me turn it down. It is really loud game for some reason. For whatever reason, it's just a really loud game. Is that better? Ooh la la.
愛を聞かせてもらうぞ。
Finally. Oh wow.
なんださつき、まだいたの？
残念。さつきちゃん、今できたところだよ。
まさか。
大行様、お待たせしました。新年本日、仕立て上がりにございます。
よくやった。
最後の仕上げよ。フォーマル。
はい。
Uh-oh.
たとえさつき様からカムイや爆弾を奪っても俺たちがいるんだよ。
人を通しとける。ボスは我々を倒すがいい。
大行様、ルナンがどれだけ成長したのかお見せしますわ。
くだる。
Pathetic, she says.
何者だ。
Is it still too loud?
真羅高潔の前では夜に足りないゴミに過ぎない。精神科論。私の精神科論は何のものより強い。この星が天津種の眉星となるそ
Oh
の
no.
そこに立っている。
あれ、殺さないの？大行様。
原初生命繊維の大切なエネルギー源だからな。私は死球のいる。
それじゃあ僕は好きに遊んでるね。
やっと目が覚めた。君です。なんというか。
ぜお前が細かいこと決めてる。それより動くのがいいのかい。無理だ。なんだ適当に切っているか。
だが、それをここで精神科医のよ。
データを分析すればそんな野蛮な方法を取らずに済むはずだ。
転校生、さつき様を傷つけたら承知しないわよ。
これまでの恨みをこのような形で晴らすとは汚いぞマドイ。
ぐだぐだ文句言うなら放ってるぞ。好きでやってるわけじゃないんだ。
それなら放っておいたわ。
夢のい
It went black for you? Weird.
あれ軍神だから。
Well, welcome back.
何？
I turned the volume down
あんなので僕を倒した気になってたのって。
because this game is hella loud.
これだけいると手数が追いつかねえ。まずバクさんを使え。
I don't know if you can see the subtitles.
バクさん地面に刺さってるやつか。
何？武器が増えたからって僕らには勝てないよ。
やってみないとわかんねえだろうが。
Weird. What's happening? Spooky. Kilala. Come on. Come on. Yes. The game crashed. I mean, if the game crashed, should we just play something? So, is that a sign to play something else? Because I was kind of getting into this game. It was on sale for like $1. Pretty cool. Kilala. Hush. You're just a baby. Okay, we're right here.
やっと目が覚めた。なという。なぜお前が。
Don't tell me what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing?
それより動くのが
Can you move?
いいのか。
No. No.
無理だ。
That's not good. I guess I'll try cutting something else. How dare you? You trying to break that mind, Stitch? Or kill her? If you just analyze the data you see, you don't have to what? Watch it, the new girl. You have maybe save your shirt or kill you. This is how you're gonna get their revenge, Tori. You got no honor.
ぐだぐだ文句言うなら放って
If
る
you
ぞ。
dicks don't stop complaining, I'll bail. I'll bail.
それなら
Oh
放
fuck,
って
I
おい
didn't
た
really
わ。
fast enough. What you doing?
夢のい。
New anime. I thought I killed you.
あれ軍神だから
Oh, that was just one of my cute little doppelgangers. Hehe. Did you see? Do you think you could kill me with that? Did you honestly think you could kill me with that?
それだからかい。
Mon, I couldn't read that shit.
色が全部ぶった切る。
ちょうど一仕事終えて暇だったんだ。ゆうこちゃん、遊ぼっか。
Have another heat wave. I'm gonna take a shower and get with my day. Much love. Okay, have a good day.
これだけいると手数が
May your adventure carry on.
バクさんを使え。
Mato use Bakusan.
バクさん地面に刺さってるやつか。やってみないとわかんねえだろうが。
Oh shit.
余裕ってやってられるの今のうちだ。その程度じゃ僕の相手は務まらないよ。やっぱりでもそれくらいで調子に乗らないでほしい。どうしたどうした。さっきまでの余裕は。てめえがそんなマジ顔するのは初めて見るぞ。ああ、うっとうしい。切り落とされても元に戻るんだから。なんでどうしてなんだだから僕の腕を。こんなことあるわけない。ムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつく。冷静になれブラックチュリー。お前にはまだやるべきことがある。お嬢様。生命繊維の再生を阻止する。だが所詮はそれだけ。お嬢様。真羅高血が完成した今。 わざわざ相手をするまで。どこに行きやがった。
つまり両側が同時に切れば再生しようとする生命繊維をもう一度切断できる。それにより完全に再生を阻止することができるわけ。
それでハリメルイの腕も再生しなかった。
そして同じ情報気流因果量の静止仮縫いも解除できるはず。
イオン、お前の差し金だったの。
勝手にしたいとお許しください。
よくやった。それマトイリュウゴ。なんだ売ってんだろ。助かった感謝する。さつきさんも転校生なんかに頭を下げる必要なんてない。
さつき様の助言によりマトイも助かったわけで感謝すべきはこいつの方です。
てめえ誰のおかげで自由になれたと思ってんだ。
崩れにそのげる。この理由の良さ、我々自身の不甲斐なさを恥じるべきだ。
そうだね。危うくまたさつき様に刃を向ける。
今のマトイリュウゴと争っている場合ではない。俺が返す。私には断ち切りバサミがあるからな。
Cool. No snippity snip.
私はハリメルイを追う。ラジオの話。
地下の子宮殿に向かったはずだ。そこに原初生命繊維がいる。原初生命繊維、カムリや木生物に使用されている生命繊維。生命繊維には意志がある。その意志がラ行はこの星を生命繊維で覆い尽くそうとしている。原初生命繊維、そんな生命繊維の根源なの。そんな話は私に信じろっているわ。無理に信じる必要はない。だがキリウインラ行と原始生命繊維の打倒こそ私の目的だ。勝手にしやいいさ。私は父ちゃんの敵が撃てればいい。今さらお前らと仲良しごっこするつもりはないぞ。分かっている。だから気をつけろ。仮に人はその体内に生命繊維を宿してる。てめえに言われるまでもねえ。今度こそケリをつけてやるぜ。
よろしいですか。
どうせ私がいても素直に聞くような玉ではない。その代わりお前たちはマトイリュウコの後を追う。必要があれば助けてやる。
なんで私たちが転校生のシティムーブの
マトイリュウコの方も嫌がりそうだ。何にしてもあいつには借りがある。それを返す前に死なれては困る。
マトイのところ。こっち様はどうだったんですか。
私はカバーズに取り込まれた生徒の安否確認と救護手配を行ってからにイオルに頼みたいことがある。バクスに2頭にあつらえ直すことができる。
バクスさあ、少しばかり時間を置いて。
よし。では、報道を開始せよ。かつ、なすべきことをなせ。
Oh my goodness.
私が用があるのは自由になるようだ。
相変わらず釣れないわ。
いざ尋常に殲滅開始。